Dr. Disrespect, his wife, and maybe children. I just keep making stupid mistakes, man. You gonna talk about YouTubers who threatens their girlfriend in Discord video chat? You're talking about I'm Alex, right, Mr. Thorgard? Well, guess what? The I'm Alex stream was last week, so you're late to that, okay? Now, I've been trying to upload a Clips channel video about the I'm Alex situation, but guess what? It keeps getting rejected for advertising and also gets age restricted immediately. And guess what? I'm a fucking villain on this site, man. I'm a blackballed. I still believe that Dr. Disrespect apologizing to the internet for cheating on his wife is still the worst thing he's done. First of all, join that Discord that Daisy just linked. Join that Discord. We have an art contest occurring right now live on the Discord. You do not need to be a competent artist. You just need to have a funny idea, interesting idea, unique idea, whatever, and you just need to draw it and submit it to the art contest. And the winner, guess what? Will get a free Goka merch certified Hubert bot.
A little bot!
Whatever you would say, you know, the bot that I've been advertising. I'm gonna suffocate your face. I'm sorry, bro. So, go to gokamerch.com and sign up for that email list. The bots are on their way, my friends. And yeah, I mean, if you are on that email list, you'll get access to early, potentially, or early pre-order, which might even be cheaper than if you buy it, you know, when I'm really advertising it. I won't cap with you guys. I did not do any background research into Dr. Disrespect's situation. But it's looking like everybody is saying blood is cooked. They got him. And after many, many years, literally fucking 4+ years, it's seeming like it has been revealed the real reason why Dr. Disrespect was banned from Twitch. This was a massive controversy around 4 years ago. I remember specifically, this was the context within which I was featured in one of Leafy is Here's final videos, okay? He called me on Discord, and it was like a funny segment where he was asking me why... So the big thing in relation to Dr. Disrespect was just the question. It was like, why would Twitch ban arguably one of their biggest assets? The guy was, you know, talented, funny, pulling the views, getting those numbers up, and then he just gets wiped from the platform. And so there's many, many conspiracies, you know, going through. People were thinking it was because he was trying to, you know, leverage some big deal with another platform, and Twitch was privy to it, and they just slapped him on the ass. Well, guess what? It was actually the worst case possible for Dr. Disrespect, potentially. Allegedly, it is the case that because he was messaging a minor, a little fella, inappropriately, that he was banned from the platform. And so now let's unpack that. Let's see what that even means, really. Because again, like I said, I don't have a ton of context here yet. The big thing, though, okay, so let's just go to Twitter, okay? Let's just go to Twitter. I'm going in blind. We're going to explore this, the catacombs of Dr. Disrespect's situation, solo. Pokimane cooks Sneeko? What? What? I'm pretty sure anyone could cook Sneeko at this point. Gokanaru fried him up a while ago. Alright, what did she say? Oh, dude, come on. Pokimane hit him with the classic cock. Western culture is hilarious. If someone texts a girl 17 years and 11 months old, he gets jumped by the whole industry. If that same girl waits 1 more month to sell her body on OnlyFans, she is celebrated by that same industry for being an independent queen. Clown world. This says Dr. Disgusting. Yuck. Yeah, Sneeko's not the best at pleasing, you know, women online, man. He's what would you say? He ain't got that fucking he ain't got that swag, bro. I guess that doesn't really mean much, because if there's one thing he understands, is that a lot of this online fucking is more or less fake. But, you know, you can translate it, I guess, to reality. But yeah, certainly giving women the ick when you're talking about wanting to fuck 17-year-olds. But anyway, like father, like son, am I right? Andrew Tate, as we all know, at the very least, was grooming fucking whatever 16-year-olds and putting them on camera, making them enter his cam studio, 16-year-olds. And in the worst case, 15-year-olds, which he potentially has admitted to in content. But anyway, you know, like father, like son. So, to get into Dr. Disrespect, the man who had to basically publicly, oh God, go on his live stream, I guess, and admit to the world that he cheated on his wife, is now being confronted by more demons of his past in the context of potentially the minors that he's been mining with. Hello. I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. Holy shit, dude, he's going machismo, machi, mochi, michi. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about. And I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. Oh shit. Brace yourselves. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with my Midnight Society and I. Sorry. For context, Midnight Society, you know, Dr. Disrespect's game studio, or, you know, basically one of his companies, they parted ways with Dr. Disrespect. And that's a bit weird because, you know, you'd think he had like a majority stake in the company, right? But no, and that obviously, that kind of like infighting and separating, it implies that maybe Dr. Disrespect wasn't very respectful, you know? We made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. This is a classic case where the stakeholders took a look at what was going on and they were like, you gotta not be associated with our company. And Dr. Disrespect was like, let me say that it was mutual. And they were like, okay, fine. Fine, because you own 30% of the company, fine. You know what I mean? That's exactly what that means. I'm good at reading these things. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I'd never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Hell. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell my side of the story regarding the ban. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared, no crimes were committed. I never even met the individual, which obviously means I'm innocent. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. He's basically saying, from what I understand, I sued Twitch because they banned me and didn't want to pay out my contract, and I received money for that. So I kind of, in a way, you know, won, or didn't at least lose that lawsuit, I guess, is what he's saying. Let me be clear. It was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Okay, guys, so he's innocent. Now, from a moral standpoint, I will absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. Yes, Mr. Dr. Disrespect. How old was the person, bro? You're saying minor. Is he younger than 17, Mr. Disrespect? That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid. He's trying to come off like a real dude. And he probably is a real dude, but this is a lot to be owning up to, man. All right, let's see. Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no fucking predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things with those types of people. that. That's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But I think I've said what I need to say regarding the ban itself, and that's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support throughout all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore. But just know you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me, when I say this, to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero life experience, I don't give a about you. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine. But I'm not going fucking anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I'm taking an extended fucking vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight on my fucking shoulders. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. Okay, Mr. Disrespect. That statement got 120 million views. That's a lot of people to see you vaguely state and admit, I guess, to inappropriately messaging a minor. Now, I want to know what the fuck the context of these messages are, right? Because the implication is like, it's a whisper. I don't know what whispers exactly are, right? So whispers on Twitch, I do know roughly, but I don't know the full extent of what you can do with a whisper. But basically the idea is it's like, oh, you can kind of privately message a chatter or potentially another streamer, whatever, within their, chat, okay? And so the idea that, from what I'm understanding, is that Dr. Disrespect was whispering on Twitch, as in only kind of messaging a specific person who happened to be a minor, something inappropriate. And so it's like, was the problem that the minor reported him, or was it that like Twitch was monitoring him and they saw what he was fucking messaging because they have like those logs, you know what I mean? Twitch has like that fucking data, it's stored somewhere. This ain't Snapchat, Mr. Dr. Disrespect. And the answer, I have no fucking idea. And I don't know the extent of how bad it was, but I'm imagining that if they were not sexual in nature, as in if they weren't a little bit perverted, these whispers into a minor's ear, I'm imagining that he would have specified that. But let's see what else, hard proof exists here. Let me just see what you guys are saying. That tweet is so emotionally charged, I can get it if in the case people are harassing him regarding the case, he asks for space, but it came off to me as a dramatized repulsion to the comments about him. Yeah, I mean, look, he's probably not a pedo. Okay, I don't fucking know him, whatever, he could be. I don't actually know. But in my mind, realistically, he's probably more into adults or something, at least over 18. But he really didn't specify anything. He says, like, I'm here to talk straight. I'm here to not bullshit. But then he kind of just admits to a bunch of stuff in the most vague way humanly possible. So I don't really know what to think. I think Doc was bigger than EDP, but yes, they're similar. Huh. It's a similar case to EDP? Yeah, I don't know that I would agree with that at all. Whisper was a direct chat in Twitch between two people. Yeah, that's facts. Who else knowingly messages a minor sexually? Well, that's, okay, so let's, before we start throwing that around, okay, because we do want to give, I guess, this guy a fair shake, even though he kind of just admitted to it. Let's see. Oh, God, okay, so there's more, before we get into that, there's more allegations. We're just going to run through these organically, okay? More allegations coming from a trans sex worker who came forward claiming Dr. Disrespect cheated on his wife with them in 2017, this, trans sex worker. The same year he was caught talking to a minor. So this, I'm assuming this 2017, range was basically the doc's spree, where he was just a horn dog, okay? He was, cheating on his wife, obviously, and kind of seemingly, shopping around. So he says, They go on to show detailed Twitter DMs where Doc was asking for cam shows while promising a partnership in return. He blocked them after receiving the cam shows. So the question would be then, did Doc know that they were trans? The answer is probably yes, but we don't really know. Could have blocked them because he didn't know that. But anyway, here's the alleged messages. Doc says, "Oh, stop it. Hi, doctor. How are you? Photo shoot tomorrow. Too nervous. Well. Good luck. I'm going to try to get some sexy cosplay images. Then after, I can punish you." Whoa. Oh, yeah? How so? Don't know. Have to get a good strategy. We shall see. Ha. Still waiting. Oh, shit. Doc, fucking 2 hours later, he's like, where are they at? Yeah, I'll think of one sooner. I'll think of one soon. Overwhelmed. Packing for tomorrow. Not sure. A smooth black leather or latex. Don't know. Nice. Feel like releasing one right now. Oh shit. The Doc's been fucking gooning. Goddamn. This is a crazy gooning fucking scenario. Because the Doc, for those who don't know, on paper is a Chad, right? And this is a trend. Like there's guys who are on paper Chads or whatever, like guys like Larry Wheels who was addicted to cam content, whatever. There's a lot of, weird things where it's like Dr. Disrespect is what, like a fucking 6'8", Chad, and he's just casually messaging people on Twitter, I guess. To each your own, I guess. I don't fucking know. Boomer moment potentially. He says, yummy. Should I let it go or hold on? And then 3 hours later, she's like, let it go, spray it out. And then 10 days later, he's like, I need something. What do you need, Doc? I'm sure you have all these e-girls ready to serve you. Lol, no. Lies, No way. You gonna watch my explosive intro? The goddess must be worshipped from head to toe before you can explode. I want the rewards. Okay, man. I don't like reading this shit. He gives the face. Hi, hun. How are you? Daddy, you need to shout me out and spoil me. Thank you. Just added you on Snap. Add me on Snapchat. Users. Okay. Dude, so Doc was using Snapchat. So Doc was using Snapchat. So God knows what kind of escapades he was getting up to. Miss you, Doc. Thanks for unfollowing, stranger. Are you going to PAX East? Okay. So obviously something was happening here. If we're giving oh shit, there's more. Okay. Dr. Disrespect. Yes. Okay, wait. Fuck. Okay, here we go. I tried to snap you. Did you delete your account? Yes. Oh, okay. Feels bad. Sorry. I will try to vid chat you soon. I'm heading to gym. Gotta go lift. But don't be a stranger. Message me sometime. You gotta get some photos sent your way. I mean, I'm gripping now. Boom. No! Oh, dude, that's crazy. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. I'm gripping right now. Boom. Nice. Nice firm grips while I worked out. Yum. Hey, love. Do you know anyone who you're close with that could see if they can get me a Twitch partnership? I tried. They're pretty locked down right now, focusing on popular games and impact of streamers on those games, unfortunately. Okay, so already the original tweet has a bit of a misrepresentation. It seems like, based on these messages, the sex worker was the one who asked for the Twitch partnership, okay? And Dr. Disrespect was basically like, yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? It didn't seem like he was holding it over their head at all, based on this, but we'll see. Hope all is well. Have fun at work. I'm stuck with a cold. Fuck me. And then 10 minutes later, I kind of stopped playing games and been doing IRL. Giving it 1 month gets me. If not, then I will go back to games. Lol. Just Alex from partnership. So hard. Lol. Any new peak? Oh god. Any new peekaboos? Okay. That's it. Look, I'm not going to cap with you. Yeah, okay, he's cheating on his wife. You know, assuming these are legit. Yeah, okay, he's cheating on his wife. None of this is fucking illegal or whatever, seemingly, you know. I mean, he's a horn dog, clearly. He's going tick tick boom in her DMs. But yeah, this doesn't look like extortion. It looks pretty fucking mutual. Also, like, not that extensive a fucking relationship. So this one I can pretty much write off. I guess it's like a big deal, you know. It's got 10 million fucking views of an allegation because it's a trans sex worker, right? And it's obviously, you know, hot to shit on Dr. Disrespect. Whatever. I guess so. But yeah, let's get back to the more important allegations out here, okay? Shroud explains why he ghosted Dr. Disrespect after his ban. My logic kicked in and I said, yep, you don't just get banned randomly. Okay, so that's a big deal because obviously Shroud's a fucking professional gamer, and I mean that unironically. So yeah, here we go. Here's him saying that, I guess.
Shroud, have you personally tried to hit up Doc at all? No. I haven't talked to him since he got banned because I am a logical person. The second Doc got banned on Twitch, my logic kicked in and I said, yep, you don't just get banned randomly. And I didn't say a word to him, didn't message him, didn't reply to anything on Twitter, didn't at all. Didn't associate at all because you don't just get banned. I'm not a fucking idiot.
I mean, the logic is semi-sound. Obviously, people can get banned for unjust reasons, but when it's, you know, not known like that, and he's so high profile, and it makes so little sense on paper because he was so popular. Yeah, where there's smoke, there's fire. So, you know, the professional Counter-Strike player, this guy's thinking strategically, clearly. Anyway, Dr. Disrespect abandoned the persona entirely, drop the act and ditch the costume, fire up the stream and play dumb, pretend like you have nothing to do with the Doc character and agree with the general consensus that he's a creep. Call yourself Mr. Respect. It's your only play. Holy fuck. Okay. Dr. Disrespect went from turning down a $10 million a year Kick contract last month to nearly losing every source of income within a few days. Guess what? YouTube has taken action against Dr. Disrespect for off-platform activities. In light of this controversy, YouTube has demonetized Dr. Disrespect's entire channel. Now, over the years, YouTube has become a little bit smarter, you could say, with how they handle situations like this. While you're still getting, you know, punished for things off platform because they don't want to, you know, take the brand risk of having advertisers, they don't want you to go to an alternative platform because you're still an asset to them. They don't want you to potentially give their competitors a big player. So he's just simply demonetized. Bye-bye. Obviously, the implications of that are a bit sinister, but, you know, people would say it's justified, and it's like, okay, all right. Can I see these fucking whispers that he was sending to this person? Interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's see. This is the Sneeko clip. Okay, here we go. This is the.
Is just jerking off watching you.
This is the crossbreed. We got the Sneeko fucking POV. What you got to say, brother? Let's see.
Pokimane, your audience is just jerking off watching you, and everybody knows that, and you know it. Look at her. She's looking down, saying, "Stop that." Look at that cringe. She's cringing at her simp fans jerking off on the stream all day, and she's aware of it. And then she has the balls to go say Dr. Disrespect's a terrible person. Bro, this is my problem with this.
They're both bad people, but like that doesn't.
But nobody cancels Pokimane. There's no hate brigade. Everyone's
she
like,
text a 17-year-old.
but she.
Bro, how does the fucking random literal child, fucking whatever, Neon, 20 years old, I don't know. How does the usual idiot always seem like the fucking more reasonable person when they're talking to Sneeko? Yeah, it's just pretty simple. I think you can imagine.
He has 13-year-olds jerking off to her, and she's fine with it and monetizing it. How?
Look, man, I'm not a fucking Pokimane knight. I don't really give a fuck. Okay, but at the end of the day, is Pokimane monetizing her sexuality as much as most, you know, just chatting Twitch streamers? No. Just no. Like, does she even do lewd content? She just looks cute or whatever the fuck, right? Like, she just posts fucking like Instagram images and shit. Is it just because she's a woman, bro? You know what I mean? Like, the fuck? And the answer is yes. That is why. But anyway.
How was that any
Okay,
better?
I get that, but what do you want her to do? Not show her face? Like,
Or
Exactly, dude. Neon's fucking spitting, bro. Shout out Neon. What's good, bro? We should have a conversation potentially.
don't get on a moral high ground about
like
Dr.
I mean, the way she's like, it doesn't look like she's dressed crazy.
But she has no legs to stand on in a moral high ground about Dr. Disrespect.
Are you a silly guy? What do you mean no moral high ground, bro?
When Twitch is 13 plus and her entire chat's just jerking off to her, and she's aware.
Bro. My entire chat's jacking off to me. What am I fucking supposed to do? Not fucking choke them out and fucking threaten their lives? You do that, they just jerk off harder, bro. They just goon fucking more aggressively. Anyway.
She's like right here. She's just
Alright,
that's it.
in a perfect world, what do you want her to do?
Don't talk shit about Dr. Disrespect.
Bro, this guy's brain is... This guy's actually got brain damage.
You have no legs to stand on. You cannot say that you're better than Dr. Disrespect and be like, canceled. He doesn't deserve a platform. When she
So from what I'm probably getting out of this is that if Pokemon was saying he doesn't deserve a platform, which she probably was because she is kind of a cancel culture enthusiast, Sneeko, that's like a fucking trigger word, like MK Ultra trigger word, where it's like this person's saying he doesn't deserve a platform, so you're pro deplatforming, and she probably is, yeah. So I get why he would get triggered over that, but like his logic's so cooked, it's insane.
she has thousands of 13-year-old boys beating their meat to her.
Bro, Sneeko, you also target 13-year-old fucking boys, and you've done content with OnlyFans women with Neon not even a year ago. So fucking shut the fuck up. Fucking idiot. But anyway. What's this? Is this going to be any more reasonable? Probably not.
You're disgusting, says Valkyrie. Yuck, says Pokimane. Everyone hates you, but as soon as that second hits midnight, then she can sign up on OnlyFans, sell her body, and then everyone's going to parade around and say, you go, queen!
Pokimane nor Valkyrie have OnlyFans. I'm pretty damn sure. I think. You fucking correct me if I'm wrong.
You're an independent
Like, they're too rich to need it, right? I don't fucking know.
girl boss, slay, clown world. I don't know everything about Dr. Disrespect, but what is the, like, let's break it down. Pokimane pretty much just
Alright, bro. A fucking 40-year-old dude admits to, you know, kind of sexting in a way a minor, apparently, whispering in their ear on Twitch. And two of the most popular women on the platform basically say, ew. This is pretty fucking normal. Like, what do you expect them to say? Oh, Doc, that's normal. You know what I mean? Like, they're just normie women. Like, and it's like also fucking actually gross. Oh, you're such a pinhead, bro.
soft
He starts it by saying basically, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I just saw these women saying ew, and now I'm pissed. It's like, bro.
core porn for 14-year-old boys.
Yeah, okay.
Her audience is 95% men who are jerking off the entire stream. Ugh.
Has this guy ever even watched a Pokemon stream? Because I haven't, but from what I'm aware, it's not her fucking baiting them to jack off.
Pokey, I want to poke you, Pokey. Twitch. I might get banned on Twitch by saying this, but it is what it is, bro.
Blood, you're gonna get banned on Twitch, bro. That's whatever fucking permissions they gave you. That shit's temporary.
They run Twitch because they are turning people into simps. And simping is them. Here's another 3,000 gifted. Ding, ding.
Okay, look, I think that Twitch, here's my call out, here's my assumption, okay? I think Twitch is a dying platform. Genuinely. I have some reasons for this. I won't go fully into them, but let's just put it like this. Twitch right now is competing with YouTube, number one, and YouTube, in my opinion, is going to win that war with Twitch. And peripherally, they're competing with Kick and Rumble, okay? So Rumble for, you know, the real alt-right political shit. Kick for the gambling and kind of just degenerate shit, which Twitch actually did get rid of on their platform, kind of. Obviously now, Twitch is leaning into the fact that they are kind of a hub for not safe for work content, in a way. You have the CEO of Twitch showing off a new feature, right, where he's just getting a bunch of, basically, what would you say, booby streamers, I guess you could say, on his feed. And it's like meant as like kind of a joke, but also actual advertising, right? And so Twitch is kind of leaning into their advantage, I guess you could say, which is, yes, literally serving up softcore content to kids. Yeah, that critique is accurate. I would honestly, say, but Pokemon's not doing that shit. You're just looking at the biggest woman on the platform and basically saying, because you're a woman and because you have young guys watching you, who, yeah, whatever, simps. That's you're evil. You're fucking whatever. It's like, bro, literally, she's not trying to make him jack off to her. But anyway, but yeah, this is the reason, sorry, that I think that Twitch is a kind of dying platform, is because they are competing with YouTube. They have shown a history of being more strict than certainly YouTube, obviously Rumble and Kick, right? So like any kind of slightly edgy content's not gonna find really a place there, except weirdly, super irrational and weird, far left in the way that people interpret it, okay, radical, whatever you would say, lefties, I guess, who basically are like making death threats, right? So like Twitch seemingly does have a strange bias toward Hasanabi type lefties. And that is strange. It is a company, a corporation, whatever, owned by Amazon. And it does make me wonder, like, they're letting people kind of make death threats kind of on this platform as long as their politics are aligned with the consensus on their platform. It is just weird. And so beyond that, obviously you have the fact that Twitch has discontinued their operations in South Korea. You also have the mounting fact of YouTube slowly eating their market share, okay? The one saving grace I view for Twitch is basically the fact that, guess what? Yeah, they're owned by Amazon. So if Amazon wants, and they probably do, because they want more media platforms, if Amazon wants, they can continue financing Twitch pretty much indefinitely at a loss, okay? That's obviously not their goal, but worst case scenario, Twitch probably will not go bankrupt, okay? So they'll probably be around for a long time. But yeah, I do think that their platform is probably slightly transitioning toward a more softcore kind of audience, I don't know what you guys think about that, but feel free to let me know. Some creators, you can tell that's really them, and with others, it's like, oh, that person's at work. Like when she's being funny, it's not because she's in a funny mood. Anyone here a Pokey fan? What's the appeal? Is it actually just goonery? Yeah, I literally have not watched Pokemon content, so I don't fucking know. Shouldn't it be that way, that there isn't a monopoly on streaming? It's nice that you can get what you're looking for elsewhere. Jester, I completely agree. That's why, in a way, I am actually kind of a little bit thankful for platforms like Rumble, Kick, YouTube, Twitch. I'm glad there's competition. However, as is usually the case with competition like this, it's probable that one of them is going to win, okay? Probably one of them is going to win. And if I had to pick one that's going to win, it's YouTube. I mean, obviously, I'm streaming on it. But I'm streaming on YouTube because I believe that, not, necessarily just because I'm biased. Pokimane is not doing anything wrong. We were just chatting about what we like and don't like about creators using her as a reference. I think we should just laugh at Sneeko thinking about kids beating off and not fall down that rabbit hole as well. Yeah, I'm with you. That's a very good advice. Thank you, Mr. Mute. Oh shit. You can see the exact moment Dr. Disrespect appears to find out that Midnight Society is dropping him, or some other seemingly bad news related to his Twitch ban allegations. He had just defeated Bale the Dread and went to look at his phone after fast traveling to Skadu Atlas. Oh man, the guy was playing fucking Elden Ring, and little did he know that he was about to experience an IRL boss battle confrontation with his own fucking past behavior. Stupid fucking mistakes, man.
How we, you know how we run things here.
Oh fuck. He looks at his phone. He's in Skadu Atlas now, and even though he looks like he's in Skadu Atlas, he's actually entering the Shadow Realm mentally. Oh. Those glasses can't hide that fucking panic, man. Oof. Good luck playing the fucking game after that, my friend. Ugh, shit. It was mutual, though, guys. It was a mutual separation. Stupid fucking mistakes, man.
Ah.
Damn, bro. Blood is so fucking cooked. Okay, Dr. Disrespect was now confirmed in an article by Slasher in the Rolling Stone to have, 1, sent sexually graphic messages to a minor he knew to be underage. Okay. 2, was made aware of the individual being underage and indicated it was not a problem. 3, was not offered a contract at YouTube due to the circumstances of his Twitch ban, which YouTube was informed about. YouTube knew, oh my god. Guess what? YouTube doesn't actually give a fuck. They're only interested in the long-term potential to fuck up their platform. And guess what? In the short term, they were like, fuck yeah, dude, we'll host this fucking guy that we know did some weird shit. But the second it comes out 4 years later and it's a big old controversy and people are complaining and saying, oh, he's hosting his content on YouTube, now he gets demonetized. But for 4 years, they would monetize the fuck out of that little fella. I love you, YouTube. Thanks for being you. In a way, it's kind of endearing because you're so predictable. But anyway. Here we go. I recall that Dr. Disrespect was made aware by the individual that they were underage during the conversation, after which he indicated that this was no problem and continued on. The former employee says, there was no confusion. Messages sent after this was acknowledged were no less graphic and in sexually explicit nature than before. And I think more than the categorization of leaning too much in the direction of being inappropriate might indicate. The ex-Twitch employee has also provided Rolling Stone a more detailed account of internal conversations at Twitch following the report of BM's messages and his subsequent ban. They say the details of BM's case are coming out because of Connor's explosive tweet last week. Cody definitely got the ball rolling. Me and many of my former colleagues are only comfortable speaking up now because of it. Our priority is always the safety of the alleged victim and to keep their identity secret. And then the article goes on to say, YouTube's former global head of gaming partnerships at Google, Ryan Wyatt. Bro, Ryan Wyatt. Yeah, this is like a guy who, I mean, he was basically an OG Call of Duty commentator that I used to watch and people used to like. And then he actually fucking finessed a job at YouTube Gaming, head like lead, which is a crazy diametric to go from being a YouTube commentator to actually being the head of YouTube Gaming. But it seems like Fwiz was made aware of what actually happened, apparently, allegedly, according to Rolling Stone, confirmed to Rolling Stone that BM was not offered a contract due to chatter about the circumstances of his Twitch ban. He says that a Twitch employee and journalists investigating the incident told YouTube employees that it involved inappropriate messages to a minor. All right. Wasn't rumors, it was 100% concrete as it came from Twitch themselves. Oh, Fwiz responds. He says, wow, okay. 3 is worded poorly. Okay, got you. So, 3 was not offered a contract to YouTube due to circumstances of his Twitch ban, which YouTube was informed about. And then Fwiz himself responds, he says, that's worded poorly. It was a rumor circulating in the industry and no evidence was provided at all. So we passed on doing a deal. We never promoted him either, which pissed him off. You can't demonetize/deplatform without evidence. Now they can act. All right, okay. Twit, yay, man. Hey, respect, Mr. Ryan Wyatt. Respect. You can't demonetize or deplatform without evidence? Okay, my friend. Where's the evidence now? Him just admitting it? That's it? Okay. I want to see the damn deep messages. Oh, God. We got to talk about this. Why did so many people allow a pedophile foil? Sheesh. Yeah. Right. Obviously, whatever. YouTube wasn't doing tons of due diligence, but whatever. Discord banned Doc right after Twitch. Whoa. Discord banned Doc right after Twitch and said Discord partners must abide by our code of conduct, and when violations occur, we take the appropriate action. Leads me to believe it was Discord that found images. Whoa, this is such a fucking rabbit hole. How did this all stay under the radar for 4 years? Wow. Anyway, Discord, a video game-focused chat platform, said they had also removed BM from their partner program on June 26, shortly after the Twitch news broke. Discord's program did not require BM's active participation. It simply verified his presence on the platform and bestowed certain otherwise paid features to his account. Through a spokesperson, Twitch told the Post that partners are held to a higher standard than typical users, and issued a statement similar to that of Twitch, saying basically he didn't follow their code of ethics or whatever, conduct. Willie Mac just jumping in with some fucking facts. We need to lock him in a room if he thinks Pokimane existing is the same thing as Dr. Disrespect messaging a minor. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Right, so here's an old clip that's causing controversy of the current CEO of Twitch, joking about why just Dr. Disrespect was banned. We will, I guess, review this together here. You can think whatever you want to think, but yeah.
No, after all these years, why was Dr. Disrespect banned?
Wow, I've never had that one. Whoa! Well, now that I'm on Mrs. Channel, let me tell you what really happened. Okay? So, there was an alien invasion. Okay? Many people did not know about the alien invasion. Okay?
Oh.
And the aliens actually possessed Dr. Disrespect.
Oh.
Okay? And
Into messaging a minor. Imagine he just drops it right there. He's like, yeah, he's messaging a minor. Realistically, Mr. Twitch CEO, this guy seems like a cool guy as far as CEOs go. He seems, like a pretty kind of easygoing, interesting, whatever guy. But he can't fucking say that on Mizkip's live stream. So it's either play it off as a joke or just be like, yeah, I can't fucking say that. And if you say, yeah, I can't fucking say that, that can feed the horde. And it can also, indicate, oh, I'm a business guy again, which he is a business guy, but this guy's trying to be cool dad. You know what I mean? So that's probably why he's trying to play it off as a joke.
it actually took over the globe using Twitch.
With the Shungite.
Yes, okay. And so the only way we could save civilization, okay, was to take the action we did. Okay, so it was to save civilization.
Wants to know after all these years.
Well, W Twitch CEO for saving civilization. I mean, in retrospect, it kind of does make sense, right? If he's whispering on their platform to a minor's ear that apparently he's aware was a minor, and he was basically fucking, you know what I'm saying? Blood.
It's been a long time.
Please tell us.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's so long that the person involved is probably okay now.
Yeah. My memory is really bad because this was like 2 years ago, and I was in Outpost buying a minicopter, and I remember someone saying Dr. Disrespect got banned from Twitch because he was messaging underage girls on Twitch.
Why he said that?
Wait, what?
That's not it.
We're about.
Dan might have just leaked that shit early, bro. It seems like Destiny knew he was telling the truth. Destiny, did you know about this?
That's not it.
Listen to that reaction. What the fuck?
Banned from Twitch because he was messaging underage girls on Twitch.
Dude, Destiny knew.
Twitch.
Wait, what?
That's not it.
Dude, they knew, bro.
We're about to learn all about the DMCA process now.
That's what I'm saying. What I heard in Rust.
Did he say that? Why did he say that?
He must have heard it.
Am I not allowed to say what I heard in Rust?
His DM,
that's insane.
his crew
what
on
you just
Rust
said.
is
That's
a while.
insane.
I'm sorry.
Destiny fucking knew. He fucking knew, bro. That reaction is such a giveaway, bro. Holy shit, that Dan guy? Is his name Dan? What the fuck is Destiny's friend name, bro? This guy seems so fucking funny that he would just drop that casually. knowing it was like, I'm gonna set off a bomb. This guy's brain just fucking imploded.
If I'm the duck, I'm suing you right now.
Ooh.
I would actually sue you.
Well,
Okay, maybe he didn't know. I have no fucking idea what that reaction was, though. They know and stay quiet, all of them, the Twitch. I think Destiny knew, but Dan didn't. Got you. Bro was hyper hammered. I think Destiny pretty much said he heard the same allegations in his latest podcast, but he didn't want to go public. I mean, fair enough. If it's just allegations, yeah. 17 wouldn't be a crime in my country. Okay. Destiny was toasted this stream. 17, chill out. He's losing his career and probably his family. He's not some giant criminal. Okay, wait up. Dzersinski. Can you provide me proof it was a 17-year-old? Because I don't even know any fucking context of where this all came from. Nobody knows the age, Lamau. Bro, if it was 17, he should have said that. If it was 17, 11 months, and 29 days, he would have said that. What a fucking vague post he did. And probably vague post because self-preservation, because it's probably bad. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Nobody knows the age or gender. Oh. That's why I'm betting it was a boy. Okay. The legal age of consent is 14 in France. Legality doesn't equal morality. Yeah. I'm not here to debate that shit, man. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Tim the Tapman and Nick Merckx. Two guys who are like, you could say like in a similar lane as Dr. Disrespect, which is like, you know, dads, kind of, you know, boomer-ish vibe dads in the gaming space who've been here for a long fucking time. Here we go.
Wow, this is...
Oh, Christ. Did you know?
Absolutely insane, bro.
Bro's got a fucking bear right here, bro.
Everything I'm seeing. I have known Doc for a while now. We've played games for years. And seeing everything that is spiraling right now is a very difficult thing for me personally.
Oh. When your fucking friend falls on the sword of a fucking being a pedo, potentially. That's a tough sword to swallow.
And I'm sure for a lot of y'all out there. I think for me, I know a lot of you are asking, Tim, what are you feeling? Tim, what are you feeling? My bottom line, I think, is...
protect the kids at all costs. If he's a pedophile, execute him publicly.
If what he is saying, where he said that he was messaging a minor and it would sometimes lead to teeter on inappropriate, if he knew that was a minor and those were the messages being sent, I cannot support that. I can't.
He needs to...
I appreciate y'all. This is beating me up, but this is unfortunate to say the least. This is awful. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for the love you give. And
dude, this was the most dad POV too. Holy shit.
Yo, checking in.
All these dudes are just shirtless shirtless on their like 12-acre fucking land, dude.
I'm seeing everything on Twitter, and I read through Doc's tweet, and in that very tweet,
dude, holy shit, Doc is fucking cooked.
He basically confirms that, you know, he was texting an underage girl, and it went weird sometimes, you know, and look.
He's gonna be like, that just happens to the best of us sometimes, you know what I mean? This is the guy, by the way, yeah, Nick Merckx is like heavy on the, you know, anti-LGBTQ stuff, where he's like basically saying we're indoctrinating the kids. He leans into that shit, so I'm imagining he's about to say, yeah, this guy needs to be fucking hung.
Just to be blunt and straightforward, man, that's inexcusable. It's unacceptable, right? There's no excuse for something like that, and I can't support it. Hang on, honey. Doing this, talking to Twitter.
So weird, bro. So weird, but
I can't support it. I can't defend it. And look, the boys and I are torn up over it too, man, because we played a lot of games with the guy, and it feels a little weird, but what can you do, you know? So I just wanted to update you.
what can you do? I mean, literally nothing. Yeah. Weird. This feels weird. It's like, I can't support him. I can't support him. None of them are basically saying, like, this guy's a disgusting fucking freak. What the fuck? It's like, you fucking broke the golden rule. You admitted to being a pedo. Can't support you. I can't support you anymore, my friend. All right.
You guys on my thoughts and how I'm feeling. And I mean, look, I hope you guys have a good day, all right?
Release the whispers. Tfue calls on Twitch to release the whispers. Doc disrespect said to a minor. I guess I was correct that this is just none of this is really fully elucidated, as in the messages with the alleged minor. Obviously, Doc is admitting to having done it in some capacity, but knowing the actual degrees of it, they don't have the whispers. I'm assuming that Twitch has them. Obviously, it's why they probably disconnected partnership with him. But basically, I'm assuming it's some kind of weird privacy thing where it's like, oh, if they release whispers, then the fucking privacy of their platform is compromised or some shit. So we're kind of left in the dark. This is Keemstar saying, Dr. Disrespect says the inappropriate conversations with the minor happened in 2017, but he was banned in 2020. Ex-employee says they've seen the conversations as it happened. Oh. Okay, this is according to Keemstar. So why did it take 3 years for him to get banned suddenly? The math is not adding up. Well, it's possible that Dr. Disrespect is just lying. It's possible that his first interactions with this minor were 2017, and then maybe they continued and got worse, leading up to 2020. I have no fucking idea. No idea. No clue. And I feel like this is pretty much the extent of the rabbit hole that we can go down. We can watch Dr. Disrespect admitting to cheating his wife now, I guess. Let's see. This is him saying that he made stupid fucking mistakes, man.
Kind of have a little bit of an announcement. And I just want to be completely transparent with you guys. As you guys know, I have a beautiful family.
Bro, this adds so much gravity to this admittance. Because in his head, he's like admitting to, I think, 1, maybe 2 discretions, like cheating instances. But in reality, blood had a lot more hiding in the sand. And it took a long time to come out, but he was definitely like bracing himself here. Holy fuck.
And a wife and kid. And
if his wife stays with him through this, man, she's a real one. Or she's financially really dependent on him. And God. Shout out to that woman, man.
I want to be transparent that I've been unfaithful. And
this is tough, man. I hate seeing this shit.
And I'm probably going to be taking some time away, time off, to focus on stupid fucking mistakes, man. I'm going to take time off to focus on my family, and so I just wanted to let you guys know that. And I apologize to you guys and Slick Daddy. I apologize to you guys, my sponsors, and Twitch.
Okay, and then here we go. We have Comment Cop, cherished member of the community. He's saying, Twitch apparently had direct access to messages proving Dr. Disrespect texted a minor, and Slasher had access to credible sources to report on this story. But both failed to publicly alert anyone and remained silent for years. Slasher is obviously kind of a gaming journalist, more or less, who has been he's had some L's that the main times I've heard of Slasher is when he's taking L's, like getting rejected by Brittany Venti, some shit like that. Anyway, in 2020, apparently he says, "Look, for several hours now, I've been told that credible sources the reason Dr. Disrespect has been banned. However, due to the importance and sensitivity around the subject, I have refrained from going on it. I don't feel comfortable with it currently." And then Cody Connors, 2024, he got banned because he got caught sexting a minor in the then existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. So this is an allegation that it was a woman. The powers that be could read in plain text. Case closed, gang. And then Slasher's like, guys, I didn't lie. This is a guy saying, I don't think most people have an idea of how bad things were behind the scenes at Twitch. I literally worked in the department that had access to the most data and information. I saw private whispers, etc. It was literally my job to investigate daily. Wow. I saw things every single day that I wish I never had to see. I always advocated for being a good human. Okay. Always expressed with heavy emotion on my streams how Twitch let pedophiles run free every day. I signed an NDA and afraid to get in trouble, but I have to say something. It's been bothering me so long. These sick fucks don't deserve to be free. Sorry, it's pretty vague. I'm literally afraid for legal and safety reasons. Wish I could explain more, but wanted to let you guys know. Okay. Oh my god, this is a fucking apparent alleged email leaked from fucking Twitch staff. Or do I want to read all of this? No. Am I going to? Maybe. I'm sending this to multiple known sources in the gaming news area. I hope this is taken in the spirit in which it is intended. I will keep this inbox open for 12 hours from now, then it will be gone forever. Here's what actually happened, but what cannot be said publicly by the Dr. Disrespect camp. There were whispers between Guy and a 17-year-old on Twitch. The age was not known at the time. Okay. These were messages in relation to how to scale new channels using tried and tested methods behind the scenes. This was a service that was offered by members of the Dr. Disrespect team under a different brand name. The brand name used could be interpreted many ways. The transcripts were part of the court proceedings, okay? The issue on Twitch's side was how some of the messages and brand name used could be interpreted differently and was interpreted differently by certain members of the Twitch team that had taken a dislike to Dr. Disrespect due to the bathroom incident. Right, this was something in the, I believe something related to Dr. Disrespect potentially walking into a bathroom with a camera at a Twitch event. Something like that. Like while he was live, obviously. The internal feeling was that it would only be a matter of time before they got him on something. This one, however, was way wide of the mark and wasn't what they thought it was. This became the result of a lot of back and forth at Twitch with various people in the let's get him camp and others in the we can't move forward with this camp. His whispers were being monitored because a core group of influential people within Twitch wanted him gone. The whispers in question were actually from many, many, many weeks prior to his last stream. The initial explanation provided to him during the termination communication was inappropriate behavior not befitting of the Twitch brand. He's right in what he said at the time of his live on YouTube. We still don't know, because for a long time, Twitch could not commit to an explanation over and above the inappropriate behavior until the matter went to court. The matter went to court, and it was found on discovery that not only did a group of Twitch employees conspire to get him, but they also broke a data protection internal policy and CCPA regulations by disclosing to a third party who he also had a contract with what they perceived to have happened. God damn, there's so much red tape here, allegedly. Internally, the argument on their side became, why else would he be messaging someone that young, implying only a sinister perspective? For the avoidance of doubt, there was no sexting as implied by a former Twitch employee. There were messages, but not of that nature. Dr. Disrespect was the one who initiated legal proceedings and settled because of the fact that once something like this is said about someone, it cannot be unsaid. There would always be some, perhaps not fans, who would say, well, where there's smoke, there's fire. We have seen many people accused of things that turned out to not be true in the past, but by that time the damage was done. He agreed to the no party admits any wrongdoing joint statement purely because he understandably wanted all of this kept quiet. The fact that a former Twitch staff member has now made this tweet has changed things considerably. It's out there now and can't be walked back. Dr. Disrespect is furious that he cannot respond to this properly because his lawyers are telling him that it'll make the agreement invalid and he may be forced to pay back the settlement that he won. I'll say that again. He won. Okay, all right. So assuming this is true, which take with a grain of salt because I don't know where this came from. Assuming this is true, it's basically saying there was no sexually explicit exchanges. There was stuff that could be construed as just inappropriate with a 17-year-old, apparently in the lane of giving them advice on how to grow on Twitch or something like that. And that basically, Dr. Disrespect, the reason that his post was so fucking vague was because of the legal proceedings. I'll say right now, if this is false completely and whatever, and it's not anything sexual, that statement provided by Dr. Disrespect, brutal. Brutal, bro. Brutal. But anyway, let's continue. Here we go. There will be big legal avenues explored on this one, and it will likely ultimately manifest itself in a huge damages claim against Twitch for this coming out. Ugh. It's clear in the industry that they were absolutely raging when he reappeared on YouTube and came back bigger than ever. Dude, Twitch is a fucking mess. When he publicly backed Nick Merckx recently, the same group of current and ex-Twitch employees tried to identify if their compromise separation agreements from Twitch would be nullified if they spoke out, and only one had the guts to try testing the waters numerous times before to sell concert tickets. All right, so this is another allegation that comes out that one of the first, ex-Twitch employees to break the news on the real reason Doc was exposed also seemingly kind of leveraged that to sell tickets to a show that they had going on. So yes, again, taking this with a grain of salt, but if this, is a relatively accurate appraisal of reality, it's looking like there could be a deeper fucking story to this. Again, Doc fucked up boldly and massively by, making that statement, forcing a lot of people to basically say, blood's cooked. But we'll see. There might be a rabbit hole here, man. This person would have largely been fine legally if he had not mentioned the word sexting, because it was all about damaging Dr. Disrespect's reputation. Right, so this was potentially a case of slander or whatever you would say. I think there's another, more legal, official definition you could use. Defamation. But because they used that word, expect legal proceedings to get underway quickly, because the transcripts will absolutely categorically show that there was no sexting, but merely communications with someone who turned out to be a minor that was not known at the time, that certain people within Twitch who had an agenda against Dr. Disrespect pounced and made it fit their agenda with zero proof. This really is the counter claims here. I'm glad we actually read this, because this definitely adds a shade of potential nuance. But anyway, God, this is such a fucking messy situation. 4 years in the making, bro. My God. I am a former Twitch employee. I now work elsewhere. I will not be identifying myself, and I will not answer any questions about who I am. However, I will answer some questions in relation to this case, as I was very close to this at the time. He deserves the right to have some transparency, but he's tied legally in what he can say until the new proceedings progress. He has the right to some of the story being out there, even if he can't be the one to say it. So I am sending this as an independent party who is fully aware of the facts and feel very uncomfortable with what I've seen thrown at him in the past few days, based on the agenda of a small group of people who did not like him. Wow. All right. Holy fuck. You should also ask yourself, why are some of these people no longer at Twitch? Because they broke policy and in some cases the law by breaching data protection regulations. Many people were dealt with as a result of this and lost their jobs. You have a duty to balance the reporting of this until such times as court proceedings provide the clarity you should have waited for but didn't. He's been good to you all. He's not what he said, and he deserves better, especially considering he agreed for their behavior not to be made public as he wanted to protect the income streams of others. The Midnight Society piece is an example of a lot of people getting cold feet. They asked him about it, and he told them messages existed, but they weren't in that nature reported, but couldn't share them as part of the settlement, and the decision was made to put out that statement in haste. That was an impulsive move that they'll regret later. Wow, bro, that is a fucking... That changes shit, if true. If true. And this is just a counter perspective here, okay, my friends? What do you guys think of that? Because that is the more interesting side of it to me, right? Because obviously, you know, the spectacle, the inflammatory, he's a fucking PDF file. The doc is a .pdf. And he likes trans women, despite siding with Nick Merckx. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of spectacle type, like, whoa, dude, look at this machismo man who was shitting on the LGBTQ for dealing with kids. He likes kids, and he admitted it. And yeah, to be fair, his statement was fucking bad. But if this is in any way true, it does add shades of gray. It does add shades of gray, right? Because basically what is being said here is that due to a past incident where Dr. Disrespect basically walked into the bathrooms during a Twitch event while live streaming, you know, potentially kind of risking the fucking safety or whatever of other, you know, members of the Twitch community. Basically that some people internally, probably due to like some of his opinions as well, some people internally at Twitch kind of were out to get him. They didn't trust him. They wanted to kind of find a reason to fuck him over. And so the allegation here, and it probably is somewhat coherent, it sounds legit, but I don't know, okay? Is basically that they crossed a line, they breached data policy in order to, you know, monitor his whispers and share them with other parties and all this shit, potentially to make it look worse than it actually was. And this ex-Twitch employee, who then adds the stipulation that he was sexting a minor, blowing up this whole situation, could potentially face legal consequences as a result of that, because that was a large part of how, you know, the doc ended up kind of winning or getting his settlement, was because of the implication basically that he's a fucking PDF file and his goddamn reputation has been tarnished. And now his reputation has been... Oh, that was... Okay, whatever. Nuked. Okay, nuked. So, he made a vague statement, causing more nukage. And, yeah. So the claim is that basically this incident was what really made people sour toward him at Twitch. I'm sure, again, it's more to do with his opinions and like just general vibe, but we'll see. Oh, fuck, dude. Everyone. Okay, here we go. Okay, Dr. Disrespect gets Twitch suspended at E3 for bathroom incident. Got you. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Hello, everybody. Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports news. As always, my name is Jake. I hope you guys.
Yeah, so this is one of the guys, Jake Lucky, Jake Sucky. I always see people call him Jake Sucky. I don't know. Anyway, but he's like a whatever, a journalist in the games, news media, whatever. He has definitely reported on this, I believe, and so he reported on, you know, Doc's transgressions 5 years ago. So let's see what he has to say here. With all that, what are you guys thinking? He turns his reputation more with his statement than anything else, because I think a lot of people were willing to think before his statement that maybe it wasn't sexting. Yeah, his statement was just bad, bro. Bad. This guy's got fucking... Yeah, I mean, it's just bad. There's no real winning here for him, huh? Yeah, he's fucked. I mean, look, reputationally, guys, fucked. But if that statement is true, which in my opinion, I would endeavor to believe that there is a degree at the very least of truth to that, you know, alternative perspective. In my honest opinion, Doc's public persona, whatever, is pretty fucking nuked. YouTube has demonetized him. Keep that in mind. YouTube has demonetized him based on the allegations. Do you understand? I guess based on what he admitted, but it was so vague, right? Like, this isn't the court of law. YouTube demonetized him because there was a lot of fucking backlash. That's the reason, okay? Just so we're aware and on the same page. But, yeah, publicly, Persona is definitely nuked. But in years' time and more legal cases, what is basically going to happen is that Dr. Disrespect can't be completely honest because he's going to try and sue for more fucking money, more, you know, reputational damage. And when maybe eventually he wins those cases, makes more money off of his fucking career getting nuked, as would be in the interest more or less of, I guess, his family or whatever, then maybe he can talk about it. But again, this will just probably end up going silent and people will just tacitly think like, yeah, Dr. Disrespect fucking PDF momento for the next couple years. But we'll see, because, you know, if I had to guess, Doc will probably release another statement, basically being like, okay, guys, I wasn't sexting. You know what I mean? Like him basically being like, guys, relax. But we'll see. We'll see. You know what I mean? Maybe he will just fuck off and then just come back and just, you know, be dropping tilted towers and killing some kids in Fortnite.